Good morning to one and all present here. It is rightly said that your speech only becomes well if your tongue says what your heart feels. So here I am to talk about the current and worldwide ongoing issue and enlighten all of you with a speech on corruption. In one aspect or the other, we all have come across the word corruption. According to political ideology's definition, corruption is a form of dishonesty or criminal offense undertaken by a person or organization entrusted with a position of authority to acquire illicit benefit or abuse power for one's private gain. Seem lengthy and confusing, right? More simply, corruption is dishonest behavior practiced by authorities such as managers or government officials. This is how people with power rules the world, thereby violating certain people's right and privilege. Well, what is a speech on corruption without some examples? So here are some things which you must have experienced at some point in your life. Have you ever applied for your or your child's admission to a big reputed college? You can observe in a few of those colleges that if you are not eligible for admission, then a bribe is the door opener. Sounds pathetic, right? But this is the sad truth of these days. From getting admission to reputed college to being elected with numerous votes, everything unless more minor or more ways is in use with corruption. But the most significant and worst type of corruption is political corruption. In legal terms, political corruption or malpolitics uses powers by government officials or their network contacts for illegitimate private gain. This type is the most concerning one as it erodes the fundamental value of the law that governs and regulates society, creating a massive mess in the country as a whole. There are many causes of corruption. For example, greed of money, poverty, lack of values and ethics, lack of education, high level of bureaucracy and inefficient administrative structure, political instability, and gender inequality. Now, when we have wrapped up this sensitive topic in my speech on corruption, I must bring to your notice certain measures to reduce this problem. Every problem has a solution, but it depends whether you want to solve it or not. It depends on us if we have to stand against this evil act or in support of it. People usually stay silent in such situation, but one must remember that mere silence leads to acceptance. We must unite together and try to reduce corruption. So here are some ways that we can use. For example, people should start reporting cases of corruption without any delay. All the government, non-government, public, private, educational should unite together and stand against corruption. The media and advertising sector should educate people against corruption regularly, and we should provide students with additional courses to build better citizens for start from ourselves and change our thinking